Here in my home office / studio, I'm wanting to set up some different angles and kind of figure out what might work to have some different sets for YouTube videos. So I just figured I would bring you guys along in this video as I set up different angles and kind of see what works and what might be some cool backgrounds for YouTube videos. Let's get started. Alright, so let's first start by trying out this side of the room. So we'll try out the desk setup where it's facing this wall. We've got our camera here. We'll see what this looks like. Want to make sure the C-stand is out of frame. Just a little. So that's a pretty cool looking frame. So now let's bring our key light over. Key light coming in. We'll do like a 45-degree angle. What our frame's looking like. Okay, I like this. So we've got a cool desk setup. I can move my laptop in or out of the frame. Key light looks good. All right, let's open our Sidus Link app and let's play with some of these other lights that I've got going on. I've got a tube light in this corner, so we could change it to be blue. That's looking pretty cool. Do a green setup. Liking the blue. Now let's change our lamp in this corner. What if we also do it blue? That's pretty cool. You like that? That's a pretty cool vibe. We could do complementary. Ooh, like teal and orange. Teal and orange is pretty cool. What about our backlight? So we could also do it as a color. That's kind of interesting. What if we go all blue? What's all blue look like? Does it make my hair blue? For the hair light, let's just go back and we'll match the color of the key light. Let's see, what is that looking like? On and off. That's pretty cool. So backlight off. Backlight on. Let's go the tube light off. Tube light on. We've got that lamp in the corner off. And then on. And of course we've got our key light right there. Off and on. Might can bring intensity down just a smidge. How's that looking? All right, I like this angle. I think this is pretty cool. We could play with different colors in the corner. What if we do green, green and pink, green and purple? This is cool. I like this. This is a super versatile set. Let's see what all other angles we can do on this side of the room. So what if we did like a side angle? That's kind of cool. If we did where we put me on this third, that might be pretty cool. So let's see what something like that would look like. We'll need to move our key light around. Let's try maybe something like that. What do we think? That's pretty cool. So that's the lamp on and off. It's almost like a fill light on this side because it's in this corner. So that's kind of cool. Now let's see our hair light. On and off. Yeah, makes a big difference. Lights up this background too right there. And now we can change the color of this tube. Can do blue. Purple's kind of cool. Yeah, this is cool. So I could talk directly to camera. I could say I want to do a video where I'm editing. That would almost work. You could even shift the angle over a little. To put me more on this third. That's kind of cool. So I'm on this third and I kind of have this as behind my head. I like that. You can see my shelf. Let's see what our key light's doing for this one. Off and on Yeah, I like this. This is a cool setup. Move this in and out. Very cool. All right, let's see what other angles we can come up with. What if we move the camera to this side? And we shoot this direction. That might be cool. So let's move our key light again. We'll try about 45 degrees this way. Could bring in a stool to sit on this side of the desk. Let's see what that's looking like. To do something like, what's this look like? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Probably need to, let's turn off this pink so that's not casting on my face. Or let's actually change it to be the same color as the key light, and we can see what that's doing. So that's just adding in a lot more fill. Kind of like it without it. Yeah, I think I like it without it. This is a pretty cool set. I like this. This could be for like gear, because you can see my Husky in the background. You've got a tube light there. You've got some C-stands over here for contrast. You've got my shelf, looks really cool. This is a neat, like, moody setup. I don't really love the door being in it though. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's see what that looks like. I zoomed it in a little. Yeah, I got rid of some of the door, and I think that looks much better. Yeah, this is cool. So I can be talking about things. I like this setup a lot. So with this little tube light in the background, I can also change the color temperature. So we can do warm, or we can do cool. That's kind of cool too. Warm or cool. This is a really neat setup. Let's see what else we can do. What if we do something from this angle? In front of the desk, that might be cool. Let's bring our key light over. Ooh, that's kind of cool. This is a cool angle. So the desk is behind me now. And I kind of like having the tube light in frame, kind of adds, but we could also zoom it in a little to remove that. We still got the C-stand showing, but I could move that out of the way. Let's turn our background lights back on. Let's see if we do an all blue look, what that will look like. Let's turn this one to blue. What if we turn our other one to blue? Ooh, that's kind of cool. An all blue background, so I've got that tube light up there blue, both lights on the sides blue. That's kind of cool. I'm doing like super moody lighting. It's like half and half. This is a really cool setup. What if we do like deep blue? Ooh, the deep blue is wild. I wonder what it would look like if I cut this lamp on. That's kind of cool. I think the lamp might be a little bit overexposed, but that's still a really cool look. You could put a lower wattage bulb in this lamp. Super cool. I would also move this chair, obviously, if I was using this angle. This is cool. Let's bring intensity of that back way down. And let's see what it looks like to bring that background light forward as a hair light. All right, liking it. Let's see what happens if we put a sunset lamp back there. Let's see, what does that look like? Oh, that's cool. And we can do different colors too. What do we think? That's cool. We can also move the key light to get different lighting. So what does that look like? I like it. Hair light on and off. Let's try one more angle. See what it would look like if we do it with the curtains as the background. Let's just see what this framing looks like. Oh, this could be cool. Let's just change that. Could move these over. How's that? That's pretty cool. Can move the key light back in. That's kind of cool. So this was just the curtains. Oh, have an idea about that. What would it look like if we just put this tube light on the windowsill? So now that we put the tube light on the windowsill, let's see what all we can do. Wow, can make it look like daytime. That's super cool. So you could fake a daylight scene. We just need to make our key light a little bit brighter in comparison. That's pretty cool. It's like a bright, vibey look. Kind of like a golden glow, maybe? Not my favorite. Let's see what it looks like to do a color. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Not bad. This is a neat little simple setup. It's also nighttime outside, so I'm not fighting with daylight. But let's see. That's kind of fun. I mean, being able to have a background light like that, it automatically diffuses it. So I think we came up with some really cool angles. I think there's gonna be some really good inspiration that I can find in this little studio space that I've created. And hopefully this inspired you on some of your inspiration. Hopefully this inspires you for when you go into a space to kind of figure out different angles, what might look cool, what might work better than others, different colors, different locations, different lightings, different angles to hopefully inspire you in your space. Anyway, if you thought this video was cool, be sure to check out some of the other videos on my channel.